Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Christopher Terrence Jones. How are you doing? Hope all is well with you. Hope you're having a fabulous day, week, month, year, and life. Tomorrow is not promised. Live your best life. You know what to do right now. Click that subscribe button. Bell. Bing! Follow the Christopher Terrence Jones experience. It's a journey you want to be on with me. Click that like button. Click it. It won't kill you. And share, and share alike. So let's get into The Color Purple, the 2023 version. I'm just going to be forward. I didn't like it. It wasn't a movie to me. It was a musical. And I don't like musicals, sorry. It's not my thing. So this thing was 90% music. God, 90%, that's a lot. I was woefed in. I made it through. I didn't fall asleep. But I really want to talk about Taraji P Henson and Oprah and just the dynamics behind the scene. So many people hate Taraji right now, and they said this is the reason that the film tanked. And the critics who always see the stuff for free. So when we talk about the movie and it tanked, the critics, the people who do the voting, they always at some free screening, some free something. So it didn't take any money away from it. So you can't blame Taraji. Now, I will say this. There's a time and place for everything. Taraji shouldn't have used the press tour as the place to talk about getting paid, what happened along there. That just wasn't it. And then, of course, all it takes is a little tiny inch, and you vultures, y'all go in. Some of y'all, I don't do that kind of vlogging. I do the kind that I just give my opinion, and it's after somebody has done something. I don't ever go in and try to make up something. I come after the fact. So I'm always there with what you guys have seen out there in the public. So Taraji started speaking, and she said she almost didn't do it because of the money. Just wasn't the time and place. Wasn't the time and place. There is a time for you to tell that story. And for those of y'all that say, oh, it's all Taraji's fault and blah, 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 blah. No, I'm sorry. Viola Davis came out, and she is the #1 actress on the call sheets right now for Black actresses. And she made it quite clear in the video. Y'all have seen it. No need for me to put it on here. She said, so I had the same path. I went down the same journey. Sigourney Weaver, Meryl Streep, Julianne Moore, all of them, Harvard, blah, blah, blah. She went down, and she said, I'm the #1 on the call list. And she said, oh, you're just the Black Meryl Streep. Well, if you think I'm the Black Meryl Streep, pay me as such. Now, if she's saying this, and she's doing all these A-list movies, why would you think Taraji P Henson is lying? Then you get that old raggedy Vivica Fox, who out here doing Shield commercials for car service, Shield, and some other stuff. It's all good. If it's all good, why are you doing a Shield commercial? If it's all good. If it's really all good. But you don't even support the other Black actresses. Your response was catty. Catty. Ugh. So I'm not going to stay there. But I won't stay there. So you cannot blame Taraji for this. Oprah, I'm going to give you 95% of the blame. You always miss that chance to step up. You don't step up when it comes to Black actors. Ludacris, 50 Cent, Tony Braxton. You don't step up. We know it. This was that chance for you to say, you know what? I'm the executive producer or producer, whatever your role was in this. Let me pay these actresses what they're worth. That could have solved this whole problem. We wouldn't even be here. We wouldn't even be here. You're a billionaire. And you can't take it with you. And you ain't got no kids. That's why people are always running around here talking about you. You ain't got no kids. Adopt a doggone child. Start there. That's in America, that live with you. Start there. Okay. So I was looking at, why else could this movie tank? The original movie, all bad. Sexual abuse, rape, domestic abuse, verbal abuse, incest, basically slavery. So all those things. So I looked over at TikTok and Instagram to see what people were saying. And it's what I say. When do we succeed? When do we move on? When do we see Black people overcome in movies? When do we see something that has a positive ending, that started on a positive ending? I ain't saying that every time they do something, you got to elevate them. But yeah, let's get something good on the end, because I'm sick of it. I really am sick of it, Oprah. I'm sick of it. Because your name comes up in all this stuff all the time. So you could have helped this situation. You could have helped this situation and paid them way more money. But that's neither here nor there. Black people responded on some different polls. And they said, we didn't want to see a musical. How do you make this such of a hard movie into a musical? Nobody wants to see a musical in 2023, 2024. Nobody. The other thing is, nobody wants no more trauma. They don't want that no more. No, we're over it. It's boring. It's done. It's done. I promise you, it's done. We've seen enough slave movies. We have been in bondage for too long. Good times. Everybody loves good times. But when do the good times come? We just always stuck. Always stuck down. We ain't got nowhere. So, I saw this one. I had to read this one. In my Baptist church voice, amen, amen. I am so team Black joy. Full disclosure, I didn't see this version of The Color Purple for pretty much the reasons identified by social media over the last month. Was a musical portraying our anguish on our bingo card this year? The answer from the primary Color Purple audience is a collective, exhausted, and very loud no. The remake cost $100 million to make. Who's to blame for its flame out? Who's to blame? Listen to the people before you do stuff. And bring us some better damn movies. And if I wanted to see a musical, I would go to Broadway. I really would. I want to see people using the skills they got as actors and actresses, using the words, taking us to a different place. Musicals are just anything because it's more about singing. That's all it is. If I want to see music, I go to a concert. And that's what I'm going to get. But then again, you get some of them artists who they want to talk the whole damn time. Who knows? But let's not blame Taraji P Henson. And I hate to think that her speaking out would get her blackball because Oprah has the power. Oprah has the power to do that if she decided, and you would know it would never come from her. So if Taraji does get blackballed, allegedly we could blame Oprah. We could, allegedly. But we have to stop blackballing people for speaking their truth. I stood behind Monique all the way because I love Monique. She's amazing at what she does. And everybody, we all loved her. So don't act like you didn't love her. But when she spoke her truth, boy, the black community turned on her so fast. That's our problem. We don't never support our own. We always turn immediately. And here it comes out. Everything that she said was true. How many of y'all that went back and retracted everything you said? How many have gotten on here? I apologize, Monique. I was so wrong. You can't do that because you're too stubborn and stuck in your ways. Taraji P Henson is not the problem here. It just wasn't time for another color purple. Nobody needed to remake trauma. We already have enough PTSD as it is from just being black in America. Or Trump, as president, gave us PTSD. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Comment. Love to hear from you guys. Don't forget to like, share, all that good stuff. Bye-bye.